What's your favorite season?
My favorite season is summer, but my guilty pleasure is winter.
Explain.
Traditionally, summer is where I have the most fun, so that's why I like the most. However, there's something really nice about when it's super cold outside. When it's raining or maybe even snowing, but most importantly when it's raining and it's cold and you're inside with the heater on, watching something on Netflix. I don't think there's anything better than that, personally. So that's why it's my guilty pleasure. I don't like it all the time, but I like it sometimes. How about you?
I like salt.
What?
Salt.
You like salt? Okay.
It's my favorite seasoning.
This is the reason why people say we're from a boys' school, and it's obvious.
Don't say stuff like that. Listen,
shitty jokes like that, bro. No one finds that funny.
I find it funny. If I find it funny, everyone finds it funny.
No one finds it funny.
I thought of that when I went to the toilet. I was just like, how do I start the episode?
Just now.
And you've just shot on it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, new year, new us.
This is the GrassTooth podcast.
So, what year is it, Gopi?
It is now 2024.
2024. And we are 3 months old? We're babies. We're babies in the podcasting world. But we're here to manifest big things, aren't we?
Let's make it happen.
Humongous things.
Do you know what the first rule of manifestation is?
What is it?
Say it out loud. Say it into the world, into the universe. What do you want to say? What do you want? For the
I just want lots of stuff. I just want lots of things.
Start with one.
All right. Let's put a number on it.
Okay.
By the end of the year,
10K
subscribers on YouTube. Can we make it happen?
Can we make it happen? Guys, it's up to you.
Let's manifest
10K subscribers by the end
10K
of
subscribers. That's it. And also, I want some big guests on this podcast.
Yeah.
All right? I'm talking...
Who are we talking?
I'm talking John Cook.
Oh, John Cook.
John Cook. I'm talking John Cook.
Okay.
I'm talking Rory McIlroy. I'm talking big people. All right? Do you want any celebrities on this podcast? Come on, let's manifest it. Tell me. Who do you want?
I want Drake.
Drake?
Yeah.
I know you're lying.
I'm fully... I don't know who I want.
Tell me someone. Wes Anderson?
Yeah, Wes Anderson. Why not?
Would you actually want him on?
No. We'll see. We'll see who we get.
Let's have a nice chat. But yeah, we want to get some guests on. We want to do different things.
I want them sitting right here in between
right in the middle.
us.
Right behind Bloomington.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, big things, man. Let's manifest that energy. Anything in particular that you want to do this year?
Ooh.
That you're looking for?
Podcast-wise?
Podcast-wise, yeah. Let's start with podcast-wise, yeah.
I want more people following us on TikTok.
Come on.
Yeah?
Come on.
TikTok people, come on. Click on that follow button.
Podcast talk. Let's get it on.
Yeah. And maybe like a long-form interview. Maybe if we do one of those.
Yeah, like a proper podcast interview.
Yeah.
That'd be good. But then we need, like, who's the guest?
I think we could start off with some people that we know.
Oh, yeah.
Some
okay. Yeah.
mutuals.
Yes.
I think we've talked about a few.
Mm-hmm. We have some people in the network who we can get on board and share their life stories with the rest of the world. So, yeah, 100%. Let's get that sorted out. But cool. Listen, we talked about childbirth last week, right?
Yes.
Well, I talked about it. Okay. It's not about birth. It's just a question that came to mind, right? Do you want children?
It's a very deep question.
Just answer me.
I don't know.
You really don't know if you want children or not?
Yeah, it's something that, I don't know, it doesn't seem like much of a priority for me.
Okay.
We'll see.
Let's say you decided that you want children.
Right.
Let's just say it. You know, you've been by yourself and you're like, you know what? I actually want children now.
Right.
What's your ideal number of children? How many children would you want?
3.
3? Explain.
So I have a big family. I've got loads of siblings.
Humongous family.
Too many people. I say it with experience. It's nice. Lots of people are like, oh, it's cool that you've got so many people. It is like it's just, it's too many people. There's too many complications. It's just, there's a lot going on. No one needs that much headache.
Right.
an only child, I feel a bit like, oh, it's
too lonely, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't just have
lonely?
one kid. Even 2 kids, I feel like just having each other, it's nice, but like there should be.
It's not enough, innit?
Just round it out.
It's not enough.
Round it out a bit. The 3 kids.
3 kids.
Yeah,
love that.
Thank you.
I really do love that.
What about you?
I said 3 kids. I'm thinking 3 kids as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm from a family of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I've always thought to myself, you know what? It'll be nice to have someone else in there, like another person in the mix.
Yeah.
Just to bounce ideas off and have arguments with. Do you know what I mean?
You're the eldest.
I'm the eldest, but I'm the eldest by quite a lot as well. I'm the eldest by 6 years.
Where would you want the extra sibling?
Right in the middle.
Oh.
Someone maybe a couple of years younger than me. Or I wouldn't mind being the middle child, but if someone was older than me and my younger sibling was like just a few years younger than me, I wouldn't mind that either.
That's wild.
I would that would be pretty good.
I feel like a lot of older siblings, they have this like weird attachment and this entitlement to being the oldest sibling. They're like, oh yeah, I'm the oldest. They have this like power thing, and they're like, oh, and they have this like, oh, I struggled through a lot, and they like playing the victim sort of thing. And the fact that you're just giving that up, and you're like, oh, I don't mind someone taking that. Is it a lot of responsibility being the oldest?
It's a lot of responsibility, yeah.
Fine.
It's a lot of pressure. Exactly.
It's playing the victim.
A lot of privilege.
Huh?
A lot of privilege as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, but, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, it's funny enough because actually I was having this conversation with my missus, and she said she's from a family of 3. Like she's got 2 siblings, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, I'm definitely not going to have 3 children." And I was like, "Why? What's wrong with having 3 siblings, right?" She said one of them always gets bullied by the other 2, so I can't have that happen. And then I just asked her quite plainly. I was like, "Were you the one that got bullied?"
Yeah.
And she said yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I can definitely see her being bullied.
Yeah. And I thought that was quite funny. But I thought, should I tell you what? If you get bullied, that's your problem. Right? By your siblings, that's your problem.
Yeah.
That's not my issue.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm the parent. It's not my issue anymore, is it? Because I'm not the child. So I'm going to have 3 children and they can deal with it. The one that gets bullied can deal with it.
I think even with just 2 kids, one person gets bullied.
It's not the same though.
Yeah.
It's not the same. When there's 2 ganging up on one, that's different to just having it. Because otherwise it's just an argument. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, good to know that we're on the same page though. I'm very pleased with 3 kids, yeah. I wouldn't actually mind 4. 4 was fine for me as well.
I wasn't the bullying kid. I'm just thinking about who got bullied.
Don't lie. We all know it was you.
I get bullied now. But when we were kids,
really,
I was the one doing the bullying.
Do you think those because? So you said you've got, is it 6 siblings, right?
Yeah,
6 siblings, right? You're not directly in the middle, are you?
I'm bang in the middle.
You are bang in the middle.
Yeah.
So like you're seen as like, it's the best of both worlds. You're seen as the leader for the younger ones.
Yeah.
And you're seen as the cute little youngster for the older.
No, definitely not seen as a cute little youngster. No, definitely not.
I'm just trying to compliment you, bro.
That is not a compliment worth receiving.
Okay.
Okay. But I thought of something. Do you know what episode number this is?
13? 13?
13. I was thinking maybe we should just skip straight to 14.
How comes?
Because 13 is an unlucky number. Oh, this is the episode we get cancelled.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it got to me, man. I think about these things.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, let's talk a bit about superstitions. I've thought up this little segment.
Okay.
It's called Superstition or Stupidstition.
You made this up?
I made this up myself.
All right. Fantastic.
And I've got a list of superstitions.
Okay.
And I want to ask you, do you partake in any of these?
Okay. These are real superstitions.
Yeah, as in commonly held
superstitions. Cool.
First of all, what are your thoughts on superstitions? Are you a superstitious person?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
Not really, no. I've got friends who refuse to walk under, like the signposts.
Yeah.
I've got friends who refuse to do that. So whenever they walk under a signpost, well, they don't. They walk around the side, and I'm just looking at them like, you're a bit of a loser, mate.
Whenever I see a signpost, I always walk under it.
I always walk under it,
just in the hope that it falls and lands on my head.
Like you're like reverse superstition.
I can sue.
Oh, you can sue the council.
Yeah.
So you want to sue your school from last week, and you want to sue the council now. So cool.
I feel like I'm a bit American. You know, I've got that little bit of American.
Yeah.
So, do you avoid walking on the ladders?
Not really. No.
That's not even superstitious. That's just plain stupid.
I don't really.
Why would you walk under a ladder?
It depends on the ladder.
What if the ladder falls on you?
Then let it fall.
Yeah, this is you like.
Okay, no, I think this is. Let's put it differently, right? If there's no other choice but for me to walk under a ladder, I'll walk under a ladder. But you're right. Okay. In general terms, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd avoid it. If there's enough space around, I would definitely walk around it. Okay. You know what I mean? But if it's the last option, people who are superstitious about that, they wouldn't walk under the ladder anyway. But I would if it's the last option.
Do you think breaking a mirror brings bad luck?
Breaking a mirror, I've never heard of that, and I don't think so. I know there's a thing about mirrors though. Like if you wake up or there's mirrors in your room, and you'll wake up and you're facing your mirror whilst you're sleeping, apparently that brings like bad energy and stuff. I've heard a few people.
I've never heard that.
I've heard a few people talking about that.
Who are these few people that you heard talking about?
I don't want to say because I don't want them to get abused in the comments.
Okay, so lucky numbers. So 13 being unlucky and 7 being lucky. Do you relate?
I don't know if I relate to it. It's I know of it. What I will say is the number 6 I don't like, because obviously the connotations with, right, with the devil. I don't like that. Triple 6. So I don't like generally I don't like the number 6. But I'm not like averse to it. Like it's not as if it's the right answer in a maths test, I wouldn't write it down. Yeah. But generally, I just don't like that. I wouldn't. If you told me to choose a number, I wouldn't choose 6.
Is there a number you do like?
So I like number 7.
Yeah.
For a multitude of reasons. I think it's a nice number, but also it's the number of one of my favorite players, football players, Ronaldo. So I like that number. I like the number 1. Because it just makes you think of the best. Right. And I like the number 11 because that's the date of my birth. So those are my favourite numbers. What about you? What's your favourite number?
I don't wish to comment. I was talking with someone about this. Do you have an issue with what number the volume is at?
Well, on my phone or something?
On like the radio, on the TV?
No.
Does it have to be like even or odd numbers or anything like that? No?
What?
Okay.
No.
Okay. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Do you have an issue with that?
I don't have an issue.
Oh, okay.
But like...
For someone that you know has a...
So I prefer putting it on odd numbers. Because I like odd numbers. And the person I was with started switching at me because he likes even numbers. He's like, why'd you keep putting it on an odd number, bro? What's wrong with you? And I was like, I like odd numbers.
But you're part of the problem then.
Why am I part of the problem?
Because you want to put it on odd numbers.
That's just
Surely you just put it on the volume where you can hear it the best.
No. You put it on an odd. Do you prefer odd numbers or even numbers?
Probably even numbers.
7's odd, 1's odd, 11's odd, but you prefer even numbers. Okay.
I walked into that straight.
Do you knock on wood to ward off jinxes?
I do, yeah.
Oh, I'm not superstitious. So why do you knock on wood?
Because I think society's told me to do it.
Yeah, you fucking sheep.
Yeah.
Do you cross your fingers for luck?
I do, yeah, but it's just cultural, no? I just do it because it's cultural.
It's cultural to be superstitious. I know it is.
No, not superstitious, just to cross your fingers.
I've seen you cross your fingers.
Yeah, cross fingers. Come on. Manifest. Big energy.
You're manifesting.
Yeah.
Opening an umbrella indoors is believed to bring bad luck.
I think I've heard that.
But you don't care. You just open an umbrella where
What if you're trying to test the umbrella inside your house, so that brings bad luck?
Why are you testing it inside your house? Surely you
just seeing if it works.
See what I do. I open the front door,
right,
and open the umbrella out there. I don't do it inside the house.
Do you actually do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm superstitious. That's why this stuff interests me.
Yeah. Seems like it. I guess naturally I'm superstitious as well. It's just, but I don't consider them when I'm doing these acts, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going, oh, it's because I'm superstitious. It's just because like the crossing the fingers thing, I just grew up doing it. Like it's like, hey, yes, cross
but
fingers.
When do you do it?
Huh? When you hope for something.
Exactly. That's superstitious.
I get it. I get the act is superstitious, but like I personally don't. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
You feel like
I'm
doing this adds something to it.
Yeah.
That is superstition. What is this gonna do?
Just make you look cool in front of other people.
Yeah,
bro.
Me,
come on, man.
Yeah,
manifesting big things, you know. Let's do it.
Do you carry like not carry, but like, do you have anything that you consider lucky, like a lucky amulet or a lucky charm or a lucky teddy bear?
I don't. Hey.
Sorry.
Hey. I don't know. I don't consider any of my items lucky.
Okay. No lucky underwear?
No, not really.
Okay. Black cats crossing your path.
I've got 2 black cats.
I know.
So no, I don't.
I was weirded out because like black cats are often seen as unlucky.
Right.
And I have, on a few occasions, stopped in my tracks when a black cat passes me, and I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't go this way. Let me walk around. That's why I'm late to a lot of these podcasts.
You were quite late today.
I was
half an hour late.
It's because of a black
cat.
You know what it did? It crossed. I was on the train and it crossed the tracks. I got off the train. And I was like, I can't take this route anymore.
You are such a loser. How are you letting a black cat scare you, man? You're a grown man.
I'm not scared.
You're a grown man.
It's just I feel like...
What's wrong with a black cat? There's 2 black cats in this house. What are you worried about?
One of them's not black.
Okay, one of them's a tuxedo cat, but she's 90% black.
No, it doesn't.
The other one's fully... Okay, fine. The other one's fully black.
Fully black, yeah.
You still come here, though?
I do. I'm scared.
You're scared?
For my life.
Okay.
Every time.
Fine.
Okay, so... they're mostly all superstitions, is what you're saying. Guys, we've got to the bottom of it, okay? Stop being superstitious. Yonny doesn't approve of it. But now... Speaking of manifesting... like, you know, superstition, all that spiritual nonsense. So let's get to the bottom of a few of these things. A little segment I like to call the GlassTruth.
The GlassTruth. Making sense of nonsense.
Smashing into the new year with a GlassTruth that will shake you to your core. 2024! Oh! Yeah, very good. Welcome. The first GlassTruth of 2024.
Big things.
Do you know what it's going to be about? Take a guess. Take a guess.
I have no idea.
Okay. Craig Hamilton Parker. Does that ring a bell?
Who is that? Who is that geezer?
He's a psychic.
Oh.
Not a sidekick, not a Watson, but a psychic.
He's Holmes.
He speaks to the spirits above.
Oh.
He gets visions.
Oh.
So a psychic has predicted how 2024 is going to go.
I'm curious to hear what he has to say. Very curious.
So this psychic has predicted that one world politician is on the verge of dying. And another famous celebrity will fall pregnant this year.
And have they named these people?
They have.
Really?
Craig Hamilton Parker, dubbed the new Nostradamus, says he can see into the future.
Crazy.
And works with his wife Jane as spiritual mediums.
Okay.
He correctly predicted the COVID-19 pandemic, Brexit, Donald Trump becoming US president, and even the death of Queen Elizabeth II. So, the world politician that he thinks is on the verge of dying, can you take a guess at who it is?
Who's old? Biden?
It's incorrect.
What? It's not Biden?
No.
Who is it? Sunak?
Vladimir.
Oh. Wow. It's a bit juicy, that.
And who do you think will fall pregnant this year?
You said it was a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Just a celebrity.
Yeah.
A celebrity that will fall pregnant this year. Millie Bobby Brown.
TS. TS is apparently going to fall pregnant this year.
That's very interesting.
Following her Eras World Tour. So she's going to have a celebration, which is going to end up with a pregnancy, apparently.
That's very interesting.
Other predictions include Rishi Sunak will no longer be Prime Minister.
I mean, that's not really it. That's a
in
given.
2024.
That's a given, I think.
I wouldn't have been able to tell.
It's a given.
Boris Johnson would be very unlikely to replace him, but someone like Suella Braverman might do so.
Okay.
And in America, he thinks Trump will win 2024 election.
Okay. Those are some bold predictions.
We're going to check. We're going to be keeping track
Mr.
of
Craig.
which of these things happen.
Mm.
But on a side thing, I think this one was the most interesting for me.
Mm-hmm.
He also predicted that a female celebrity, he didn't name one.
Okay.
And he says, I don't know which one. But he claims a female celebrity will die in a fire this year.
Oh my god, that's dark, man. Oh, but that's peak.
That's the one I'm keeping an eye on.
Yeah, very, very.
If you had to guess, who do you think it would be?
Oh, I don't know. It's
I think it's Alicia Keys.
What? Why?
This girl is on fire.
Wow. That was pretty good. That was better than the salt joke. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay, so I think we
Yeah,
need to connect
100%.
both with each other,
Yeah.
but also with the spirits high above.
Cool.
Can we hear some Yonny predictions for what's going to happen in 2024?
Cool. Listen, Craig, you're not the only one that can see into the future. All right? I took 10 minutes earlier just to project and see what was happening, and I see 5 things.
Go on.
All right.
I'm so excited to hear these.
Okay. Okay, first one, a bit of positivity. I'm going to say 2023 was a bit dark. Not many good things happened, and I don't think 2024 will be any different.
Right.
Right? There's already been a lot of things happening. 2024 has already opened with a madness. Number 1, England's going to win the Euros. It's coming home. It's coming home.
I can tell you it's never
It's
coming home.
coming. Football's coming home. We're going to win. Do you believe it?
No.
Who's playing? Who's playing in the England team? So, can you name
the England team?
Can you name me 3 England players right now?
Harry Kane.
2 more, mate. Just 2 more. Come on. What's the manager called? What's his name?
Saka.
Saka's the manager.
No, Saka's one of the players.
Saka, on the players. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Is it still Southgate or has he gone?
Still Southgate.
Is it still Southgate?
Still Southgate as manager,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
still have to give me 1 more player.
And fuck.
Come on, mate.
Cereal.
No more clues. No more clues. Why are you doing some miming behind the back
Cheerios, Shreddies. Cheerio.
Got the cameraman doing this.
Fusellini. No, there's nothing.
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
Who's the guy who's in the Gillette adverts? Rice. You know that called Rice?
There is a football player called Declan Rice.
Declan Rice.
Oh
okay,
my
that's
goodness.
3.
Okay, well done. And what formation are England going to go with?
So, but I've come up with a new formation.
Yeah,
I think England should adopt this.
You're Ted Lasso, right?
Yeah, I am.
Ted Lasso, yeah.
Andy Sudeikis, is that his name?
Andy Sudeikis, yeah.
Is it Andy?
Jason Sudeikis.
Jason Sudeikis. Yeah. What we do, right? It's basically inspired by Roman military tactics.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. What we do, it's called the diamond formation. Okay, diamond formation. I'm not part of the Illuminati. I'm just doing this. Okay.
A diamond formation.
Diamond formation. And what we want to do is we flank their players from every side.
Right.
And we don't let the ball get out of this diamond formation.
Oh, so we everything's congested inside this diamond.
Yes.
And we keep them there.
We keep.
But how do we score?
As in, they'll try and get the ball past the flanks, the sides.
Oh, I see.
And we just take it off them, and then we go.
Right, we attack round their sides.
Yeah.
Right.
Ingenious.
Listen, Southgate out. Gopi in. That's all I want to say.
Get rid of that GS. Put in this GS.
Bro.
See what happens. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's banging. That's banging.
What's your next prediction?
Okay, my next prediction is I don't know if you saw this recently. The Queen of Denmark
Oh yeah.
abdicated, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there's going to be a new king this year.
Really?
I feel like we're going to be there already.
Okay.
And it's not my abdication. I feel like the pressure is going to get too much for King Charles. And he's of that age, man. The pressure's too much, I feel. Because at least with Queen Elizabeth, she was a queen from a very young age. And she just grew up understanding that mentality. Whereas he's just been thrown into the deep end.
He's had a lot of time to prepare.
He's had a lot of time to prepare, but preparation means nothing. When you're actually in the field, it's different. And at his old age, I just feel like it might get too much for him. And I feel like we might be seeing a new king this year. So that's my second prediction. A bit dark. I'm really sorry.
Craig did have something similar.
Really.
He said that it seems like Charlie's feeling a bit depressed, and he might be like wheelchair bound at some point.
You're talking about Charlie as if he's a good friend of yours, or is he one of your close pals? Or?
He's not.
He's not. Fine.
Just call him Charlie.
But yeah, listen, Mr. Will.
Yeah,
might be coming up a bit earlier, a bit quicker than you might be thinking. Number 3. It's funny you mentioned about. Is it Craig? Funny you mentioned about him and his theory on Taylor Swift.
Right.
Because I went the opposite way. I personally think Taylor Swift is going to break up with her boyfriend.
Travis
Kelce. And not only that, right? I think she's going to turn him into a song.
Oh,
okay.
Dear Travis.
And this is the maddest thing.
You got the opening line for the song already.
No. Okay, listen, right? They were recently spotted on New Year's Day.
Right.
In a car together.
Okay.
In a car. The day before that, they were at a party.
A bar? Were they at a bar?
Party. They're at a party. They might have been at a bar. Right? And I predict in the song, there's going to be some form of lyrics that says, we were at the bar, and then we broke up in the car. Something along those lines. I can sense it coming. All right? Taylor Swift fans and anti-Taylor Swift fans, anti-Taylor Swift people, you know what I'm talking about, right? Bar and car. If you don't, just Google search it right now. So yeah, that's my number 3. Number 4. I think the world is going to find out that Will Smith and Chris Rock
staged the whole thing.
Not staged.
What then?
I don't think they've staged it, but they've secretly made up.
Right.
And they're currently making a film, and they're going to release it, and it's just going to end Jada's credibility and fame. I've had enough of that woman, personally. So I think that's my number 4.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like her vibe. She's come out saying a lot of shit. It's just, I think she's just trying to stay relevant, but I'm finished. I'm done with her. So I'm hoping this is more of a hopeful thing than an actual prediction, but it's still one of my predictions.
Would you go and see the movie?
Oh, 100%. 100%, bro. And my last one, listen, I was kind of stuck, man. Like I can't really see the future, right? So I was really, really stuck for the last one. I just said Kanye.
Right.
He's just gonna do something mad. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. It could be he writes something really weird, which is what he does normally. He could announce that he's converting to another religion. I don't know what it is, but he's going to do something crazy. Like not just normal Kanye. You know, when he does things and you're just like, oh, that's Kanye, just being Kanye.
Right.
This is like, even for Kanye, it's like, oh, Kanye did this? Okay, mad. So that's my final prediction.
Wow.
What are your thoughts?
It's quite extensive.
Yeah.
Quite well thought out. Considered. A lot going on there.
Yeah.
I've only got one prediction.
Just one. Okay.
I'm not going to say it.
Say it.
It'll be too much pressure.
Say it.
Are you sure?
Say it.
I feel like someone in our friend circle is going to propose. That's all. That's it. That's my only
You feel like it's going to happen this year?
I think it's going to happen.
You feel like...
I think it's about time when someone gets married, you know? I want to go to a wedding. I want to go to a wedding.
Right. There's a few people who are in contention.
Yeah.
It could happen. Right?
Let's make it happen, guys. Give us 10k subscribers by the end of the year.
We'll make sure someone gets married.
We'll make sure someone gets married.
We'll force him to marriage.
Hey, and we'll do a whole GrassTooth episode from there. Why not?
That's it. If we get to 20k subscribers, we'll force 3 people to get married. Just
and we'll invite
all of you are invited.
all of them.
All the fans are invited. Okay, fine.
We'll pick out 3 people. Yeah.
Wow. I'm also hurt. You got me to predict 5 things.
Yeah.
And you predicted 1 thing.
I'm lazy. That is the truth behind this GlassTruth.
That's the GlassTruth.
That's what we got to. You break it down enough and you'll get to the truth. The truth is I'm lazy. But 2024 is the year I get my shit together. And that is the GlassTruth. Back to superstitions though.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any like your own culture specific superstitions that you have or that you're aware of?
Any Korean superstitions?
Yes.
There are a few.
I know one.
A Korean one.
I don't mean to take it off your list.
No, tell me.
I feel like it's like quite a famous one.
Tell me.
Apparently, you're not supposed to keep a fan or an AC running at night.
Oh yeah.
Because you might wake up dead.
Yeah, that's the thing. Apparently, but it's more of like a real life situation type thing where it's like if it might burst into flames because it's overheating or whatever.
Right.
I've heard that a lot. Yeah. I mean, my parents have told me that as well, so they always tell me to switch it off. That's a bit of a weird one.
Do you think it's because it'll be overworked and it will burst into flames?
Yeah, I think that's the mentality that people
I thought you
have.
just get the big chill and you're just like,
I don't know. None of that.
No?
I don't
Okay.
know. But that is one that I've definitely heard. So yeah, there's a few growing up. I remember. Apparently, so we don't like writing names with red ink,
right?
Because that signifies death.
Mm.
So it's basically like if you write someone's name in red ink, it's like a death note. So whenever I used to write like my name with a red pen, my mum and dad would be like, no, and just like rip the paper up. So they didn't do that, but like that's a thing. The more interesting ones is if you dream about a pig, apparently that brings great wealth to yourself. So that's an interesting one. And an old school one, which I asked my parents about, is because they still do it to this day. If you put your shoes the wrong way around on when you're like leaving your shoes around, if you put it the wrong way around, that will bring about bad stuff for your family. So like they always make sure to put it the right way around. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try and induce pig dreams for myself.
Yeah, same.
I'm just gonna like watch piggy related stuff.
Peppa Pig,
a lot of Peppa Pig.
I'm gonna just eat lots of pork and bacon before I go to sleep, and hopefully
all that wealth is incoming.
Have you ever had a dream about a pig? Because I haven't, and I want to.
I don't think I have.
I don't think I have. Yeah.
Have you had any animal related dreams?
I've been chased by a tiger before.
Wow.
I woke up sweating. That was quite a scary one a few years back. But no, not really. Yeah. No, not really.
I can't think of any at the top of my head. Here are a few Tamil ones.
Interesting.
Don't cut your nails at night.
Okay.
But I think that's just common sense sort of thing because like...
Who would do that?
Back when there wasn't as much electric light and stuff. You click a fingernail and you might cut into some skin. Start bleeding. That's not the best. Yeah. So maybe it just was born from that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give or take money over a threshold. So, like a doorway.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone's come round to your house to give you money or to ask money, you're not supposed to give it to them. You're supposed to invite them inside and then give them money.
Oh, what?
That's just a thing.
Do you do that?
Yeah. I've been like, whenever I go around to like people's places and they're like a doorway type thing. If I'm giving or taking money, they always invite me in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Okay, cool.
So these two are ones that I think my parents have really instilled in the kids.
Yeah.
In me especially. Don't call after a person when they're leaving. So if someone is leaving and they've forgotten something or,
you just let them go.
No, you can go up to them, go back and like tap them on the back or whatever.
Okay.
Or you can just say, Keys, if they've left their keys,
Okay.
but you can't call their name.
What's the reasoning behind that?
I think it's like, I don't know. It's a superstition. It's like bad luck. It's like the thing that you're going towards. Because something's like pulled you back, it means it's not going to end well.
Okay. But you can work around it by just saying, keys?
Maybe.
Right, okay.
I don't think it's the best thing to do.
Mm.
Just let them go.
Just let them go.
Unless you can catch up with them.
Okay, fine.
And the next one, I don't know if this is an actual superstition. I think it is. Yeah, I've heard it in other places, not just in the house. You're not supposed to ask a person where they're going.
Okay.
Because it messes up whatever they're going to do.
You're being too nosy.
That too.
No need
That's
to
why
ask.
I questioned whether it was actual superstition or it's because my parents were off somewhere and we were like, "Where are you going?" Like, "Oh, you're not supposed to ask that."
So it's not a Sri Lankan superstition. It's just a Gopi superstition. Something that. Yeah, that's
but yeah. So because of that, like, I never ask people where they're going.
Right. Okay.
I say, "Oh, what's the plan?"
Oh,
but that's like an innuendo for where you going.
Right. You found a nice little shortcut there.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. There's another one I kind of wanted to talk about, actually.
Go on.
Which is quite... I don't know. It's like an Asian one, I think. Or maybe a Filipino one. I don't know. So the story was, I was basically in my girlfriend's bedroom. It was quite late. And I just started whistling.
Right.
And I was whistling the tune from the Hunger Games. The Mockingjay Call. Yeah, not the Old Spice one.
Okay, sorry.
The Mockingjay Call, right? I started whistling. And she was whistling because she was trying to whistle. Because she's learning how to whistle.
Right.
And then she just goes, "Oh no, oh no, oh my goodness, no!" I'm just like, "Bro, what's going on? What is up?" She's like, "Oh, we're not allowed to whistle at night." And I said, "Why?" Well, I asked why, and she said, "Basically, if you whistle at night,
the demons, the spirits
demons
come.
and the bad spirits come in."
I can see that.
You can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's another one, which was quite interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's doing gymnastics for the camera. I
don't know what's going on. Let me just read what's happening. I've been shared this by the missus.
Okay.
When gifting shoes, the recipient. Okay, she clearly can't write. She can't type in English. When gifting shoes, the recipient needs to give even £1 so they don't run away from you in life. Do you understand what that means?
The recipient needs to give even £1. At least £1.
The
recipient. So the person receiving.
This is more of like a riddle. Let's try and work this out. Let's try and work this out, okay? When gifting shoes, the recipient needs to give even £1.
Yeah.
So that they don't run away from you in life. So when I'm gifting you a shoe.
Yeah. I'm the recipient.
You're the recipient.
And I give you £1.
You give me £1?
So that you don't run away from me in my life, even though I've got the shoes. I've got it. He doesn't run away. I don't run away. No, you might as well talk at this point. So I don't run away.
So you don't, because
but why do I give him £1? Because now I'm indebted to him. There's more of a connection. Okay,
so when I buy you shoes, you've never given me £1.
She just wants to run away. Sorry. I was talking. We're just.
You gave me £1. Oh yeah. So I give her stuff and she never gives me £1.
She wants. It's either she wants to run away or she wants you to run away.
Okay. Cool.
Either way, someone needs to run.
So just keep that in mind. If someone buys you some shoes,
I just don't buy people shoes for this exact reason.
If someone bought you shoes,
no one buys me shoes.
Give them £1.
No.
All right. So you don't run away. Okay. Well, that was an interesting challenge.
It's okay.
Hey, there's no need to apologise.
Okay.
Dyslexia is a real thing.
Okay. So we've got a question.
Oh yes.
It came in through our Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the question was, my son keeps wearing my underwear.
Okay.
How do I get him to stop?
Why would you want him to stop?
You're okay.
I'm okay with it, yeah.
So if you were a dad, you'd be okay with your son wearing your underwear?
He can... anything that belongs to me is his as well.
Okay. Thanks for sending in that question, Yonny's dad. I think that's the username. That's not the question.
Okay.
Bloomington,
come on,
wants to know something. Okay,
let's give it to him.
You know how we keep getting arrested and putting into prison, but for many
we're not bad
nefarious things. I know, but it's just a bad world.
Okay.
It's a bad world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that singing.
Mm.
Yeah. Karaoke King. Yeah. But they've decided the prison isn't enough for us. Okay, because we're going in there. We're corrupting the cellmates.
Right.
We're inciting riots. Yeah. We're starting a revolution.
We're eating good food.
We eat good food. What they're going to do to us, they're going to find an island.
Oh.
And they're going to send us away.
Hopefully not Epstein's.
We're not going to talk about that. We might at some later point. Maybe that's the manifestation that I've started here. But, yeah, so they're sending us away to an island.
Okay.
And we're going to live out the rest of our rotten lives on this island.
Okay.
But they're being nice. They're being nice once again. They're always so
always
nice.
Generous.
Yeah.
Right.
And they said we could take 5 items with us to this island.
Okay.
Now, Yonny, what 5 items would you want to take?
So we're going to a deserted island.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you.
First, they're going to ask for 5 from each of us.
Just from each of us. Okay, cool.
And then we need to compromise, as usual.
I think... it depends. It depends. I don't know if you can answer this. Are there going to be animals there? Are we able to escape from the deserted island? What's the vibe like? Is it just, do we have to try and survive?
They're not going to, if you ask for a boat, they're not going to give you a boat.
Okay, cool. Okay, listen, I'm just going to give you a very, very basic answer.
The way I see it, you're not going to escape.
You're not going to escape. Okay, cool.
You're spending the rest of your life there. What would you want?
You just have to make yourself happy. You have to survive.
Yeah.
I think, well, let's go with the basics that you need in every single, survival environment, right? Box of matchsticks.
Right.
All right, because you need fire, right? For warmth, for cooking. So box of matchsticks.
1 box of matchsticks.
10 boxes of matchsticks.
10 boxes of matchsticks.
10 boxes of matchsticks, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, like what? Lighter? No, I'm gonna go with 25 boxes. Okay, no.
Okay, listen. You get a whole crate of matchsticks. Okay?
Yeah,
just go for it.
A whole crate.
Dream
of matchsticks.
big. If you want matchsticks, get a whole matchstick factory there. Okay?
A whole crate of matchsticks.
Okay.
And then one like either a knife or a machete, one of the two.
Right.
Something that cuts well.
Okay.
I could use it as a weapon. I could use it to cut meat. Use it to cut wood.
Right.
Whatever. Right. So that'll be my second one. My third one. See, this depends. Like if there were some like really scary creatures in the thingy, or if there's other people, I'd want a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Or failing a gun, maybe actually a bow and arrow might be better.
Okay.
Maybe a bow and arrow because you can actually reuse the arrows after you kill a wild beast. So, and I'm quite good at bow and arrow. It's not a stereotype because Koreans are meant to be very good at archery.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm quite good. So, bow and arrow, number 3.
Mm.
The next thing, I'm assuming it's an island, so there's going to be like water surrounding. Some sort of a system to purify that water. Maybe a Britvic water filter. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do a water filter. Okay.
Mm. This is for your own happiness. Yeah, it's not survival stuff. As in, but like either way, this is what you want.
But like,
in case, just in case.
Just in case, right? Just in
Okay,
case.
carry on,
'Cause you have to live, no?
Yeah.
And I'm talking on the basis of like, I know they're not going to give me a boat, but what if I can create something? Do you know what if I can manifest it?
So you want some super food?
Huh? So yeah, Pritt stick.
No,
rope. I think rope.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the 5 basic survival things you need. Yeah. That's my answer. Why? Why you laughing? What's your answer? What would you pick?
I'm laughing at my answers.
Oh, you're laughing at your answers. Okay, good.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, I know. Can I guess what your answers are going to be?
Go on.
Okay. I'm going to bring a book. A book or a Kindle is probably what you're going to say. I'm going to bring a box of Bounty.
I want an entire cinema system with a hard drive containing all my favorite films and every film on my watch list.
Where's it going to get plugged in?
I want enough solar panels to supply a small village with electricity. That's item number 2. Okay. I want a large vat of opium and various psychedelic substances. I want a machine gun with a bayonet fixture. With enough ammo to last me the rest of my life. And finally, I want an air fryer. That's it.
I can't lie. I really like your answers.
Thank you.
Shit. That's so good. Wow.
What do you think?
I really like that.
Yeah?
Damn, that's good.
We can befriend a little monkey.
Yeah.
And then just watch movies with him.
Yeah. So the only thing I'd probably change is maybe a cinema system.
To what?
To a console.
Ooh.
That's what I'd want. Do you know what I mean?
If you...
Oh no, but obviously I can't play games. I can't play them online because we don't have any internet. Right. So you want all of your favourite films downloaded?
Yeah.
Okay.
And every film on my watch list.
Right. I want all of my games downloaded.
Yeah.
I think. But I like your answers, man. What the hell?
Thank you.
It's crazy. The solar panels was a genius idea.
Thank you.
I did not see that coming. Crazy.
So if we had, is there even a compromise situation? Is there anything that you have that you wouldn't want to give up for the stuff that I've asked for? Creative matchsticks, as amazing as that sounds, I feel like we could make fire if we had to.
It'd be difficult though.
I don't think so.
It would be difficult.
Have you read Lord of the Flies?
To be honest, I think the one thing we can probably replace is the air fryer. Listen, I love a good air fryer. Yeah. I'm a big air fryer man, right?
You think, we're spending time there, you think at no point we're just going to be like, oh, I wish this was, deep fried, though. Air fryer's a good, way to get that. Get that crispy.
Gosh, your crispy chicken.
Yeah. There's no chickens.
There's no chicken. Just
it'll be wild boar and stuff.
Right.
And what would you replace the air fryer with? What have yours? Your bow and arrow? We can make a bow and arrow, bruv.
Won't be that good though. But to be honest, your assault rifle with a bayonet is a bit of a mad one.
Yeah.
Does that even exist?
I will make it. They'll make it.
So I didn't understand. I didn't realize that you can just create things.
Right.
I thought it just had to be items. I didn't know you could transform an assault rifle into a bayonet.
They're really generous. These people that are sending us.
You didn't tell me how generous they were.
No, you know how generous they are.
I know, but I didn't know they were this
They gave
generous.
us so much nice food. They gave us a really lovely Christmas dinner.
I didn't know they were this generous.
They're super generous.
To be honest, listen, the solar panel idea, great idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we need it's energy.
Yeah.
We'll get good energy from that. Yeah. It's a sustainable force of energy, which is great, right? I like that.
Thank you.
Okay. The air fryer, I've got some questions about.
Okay.
The air fryer isn't the most efficient, I think.
Right.
To cook things.
Okay.
All right. I think, and that's where I think the matchsticks is a good idea because then we can cook things on top of some wood.
Right.
And we can have nice feasts. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Right. So I think matchsticks are more important. They're just easier to use than an air fryer.
But I think what you can do with a matchstick is quite limited.
You can create fire, and then with the fire, you can do lots of things.
But I've got glasses. We can make fire.
It's difficult, man.
It's not difficult.
What if for a while it's not sunny?
Okay, listen. No offense. In the winter. No offense. Oh, right. Yeah, it depends where the island is. I just imagined it was somewhere near the equator. What if it's some cold shit, bro?
That's my point, my friend. Do you still want an air fryer?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, we can swap the air fryer out. I don't know about matches though.
We need two essential things. Matchsticks, a crate of matchsticks will give us good fire. Will give us enough fire
Right.
And fire is integral for warmth, for when we need it, for cooking, for killing animals, anything. Fire is a basic requirement, my friend.
What if it's like a really big air fryer, and then we can set it on low, and then we can just get inside the air fryer?
An oven. Doesn't work.
Okay.
Doesn't work. It needs to, bro, we need fire.
Okay.
Bear Grylls has taught us that.
Okay.
He's the only one I know, but
yeah.
Everyone's taught us that. So we need fire.
All right.
So fire for an air fryer.
Okay.
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 Happy with that?
Sure.
Okay. Your gun transformed into a bayonet is a bit of a mad one.
Okay.
I mean, I just went with a primitive bow and arrow.
And a knife. That's 2 spots gone.
Fine, let's do assault rifle bayonet.
And finally, a large vat of opium and various psychedelic substances.
I can fuck with that.
Yeah, let's go. Me and you, yeah. Gonna get
that was
quite
and
watch
good.
some movies together.
I was deep in the subreddit.
Mm.
What do you call it? A subreddit, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Sure.
I was deep in one of the subreddits, and I came across a few interesting questions and takes.
Right.
I just wanted to get your quick reactions, right?
Quick fire
reactions, right? Cool. You're upstairs in your house when you hear your mum ask you for help in the kitchen. Halfway down the stairs, you hear your mum upstairs saying, "Don't go down there, I heard it too."
Right.
What do you do?
I'll be like, Mum, you need to stop telling me not to listen to my other mum, because I understand there's a lot of struggles in being in a lesbian relationship, but like I need to listen to both of you equally. So please let me go to Mum 1 first.
So you've got 2 mums.
Yes.
Fair enough. Okay. That's a very, very nice answer. I think I'd personally shit myself on the stairs and start crying and just hope it goes away. Talking about shitting myself.
What if they both come to the stairs? They're just walking towards you. Which way are you gonna go?
Huh?
Which way are you gonna go?
The one who looks less scary. I'll go to my real mum.
Okay.
Surely one of them has to be my real mum, right?
Yeah.
And one of them's my dad pretending to be my mum. I don't know. Talking about shitting myself.
Yeah.
Would you rather always smell very strongly of piss or faintly of shit?
Faintly of shit.
Faintly of shit.
Yeah. Just the
really
l'essence
de
merde.
Really?
I think strongly of piss is just too strong. So like, I got COVID, and for a while everything smelled of piss.
Right, and you didn't like it,
and I hated it. I was in a world of piss.
Okay. So what? I think I agree with you actually. In hindsight, and I think that's a good one. Okay, this is a very interesting one, and it's a good little inside look into your toilet habits.
Right.
Do you dry yourself after a shower in the bathtub/shower or outside? This will tell me a lot about you.
It's an ongoing process. I start in the shower, and it's not finished until I start dressing.
So you're hybrid.
It's like an ongoing process.
A process.
Yeah.
Cool. Personally, I think you're an animal.
If you step out,
I think you're an animal.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Firstly, what I do is
I don't do
that. Why are you pointing at me? I don't do that. What I do, right? I don't do that.
I fully think he does it. He's a hypocrite.
I don't do that. What I do is I do initial blading with my hands. Right. So obviously I've finished showering.
Can we get
bam?
We want more.
Bam.
Is it a Team Rocket top?
Team Rocket top. Yeah.
I've only just noticed that. We'll carry on.
James. I blade myself.
Yeah.
Get a towel, wipe, then come out and wipe. Yeah. Right. If you don't do that, you're an animal. And lastly, when you have a burger, hey, please.
Sorry, just move up. Okay, carry on.
When you have a burger and fries,
yeah,
what's your order in which you eat? How do you tackle that plate?
I've got a pretty solid formula.
Tell me.
First, we're taking 2 to 3 bites of that burger, and we're getting a quarter of it in with those 2 to 3 bites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Once that's done and you've got an idea of what the burger's about, start on the fries a bit. Have a couple of those.
Couple of fries. Okay.
Like, let's say like 4 or 5.
Okay.
And then once you've got an idea of the fries, alternate.
What do you mean by the idea of fries? Are
like, you know what the fries are about, yeah.
Okay.
Like, is it like well seasoned? Is it well fried? You know what the fries are about. Then you alternate. You go burger, fry, burger, fries.
Okay.
Sometimes a little bit of burger and a bit of fry at the same time. Why not? Switch it up.
Yeah. I was shocked to find out that this was a question. And people going, no, I just demolish all the fries first and then I'll have the burger last, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, surely you just eat them side by side, no?
It's stupid.
Like, what the hell? Why is this?
But there are people that don't like food, their food touching on plates and stuff.
But then, it's not touching on the plate, though.
They don't want it touching inside them either.
Oh.
In their mouth.
Right. Just what the hell, man? But anyway, it's good to know we're on the same page on this, right? And lastly, scone or scone?
Whatever I feel like on that day.
What are you feeling like today?
Scone.
Scone. What about tomorrow?
Scone. What about you?
Scone.
Oh, it's a scone, is it?
They both sound posh. Scone. Scone.
They do.
Scone.
I think it's just a posh food item.
It is, yeah.
Do you like scones?
I love scones.
Scones?
Scones.
You like scones?
I prefer scones.
Oh.
But I like scones.
You're adding something to it. It doesn't need the scone.
Scone.
Do you like the ones with like raisins and sultanas in them? I do too.
I've got a very love and hate relationship with raisins, but in a scone, I don't mind it. Yeah, I like it. What are you? So you know, with when you have you slice half a scone, right? Yeah. Are you a big fan of like clotted cream and jam? What's the order, bro? What's the order?
I'd go clotted cream first and then jam.
See, we've got a lot of very similar.
Yeah, I know. We're actually really good friends. I don't know if you know it.
No, I didn't realize this.
Oh, you didn't realize?
Right, I didn't realize this. It's good to know, my friend.
I want some scones.
Yeah. Should we wrap up with this podcast and get some scones? So this is the end of this episode. We're gonna go get some scones, but whilst we're doing that, subscribe, follow. We're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on TikTok, we're on Insta. Follow us, guys.
10K.
All right, 10K by the end of this year.
Make it happen.
And people will get married. To you. All right, it's gonna happen.
You want people getting married? Make it happen. 4 of our friends get married. Like, statistically speaking, 2 of them will get divorced. And that's a wrap.